What's up guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I will be showing you guys the top 5 add-ons in my opinion for MCPE as of 1.0.9, and these do work for 1.1 as well if you guys are updated. Now these are going to be specifically for PvPers, but this can be used for builders, for people who play adventure maps, for practically anyone that plays this game. The first add-on on the list is the PCGUI add-on. Now all of these add-ons will be in the description box below, so you guys can go check them out, and they will be in the order that are listed in this video. But the first one, guys, is the PCGUI. So as you guys can tell, the hearts and the hunger bars are at the bottom of the screen on top of the inventory, just like, you know, PC and all that, which is pretty cool. This is very useful for people who are on a server and are playing with the chat on, and then the chat covers up the hearts and stuff like that, so then you don't know how low you are. So this is very useful for that, or if you just want the hearts to be down there, because it does look, in my opinion, nicer this way. It allows people to have a better, viewing experience. Another great feature about the PCGUI is when you go into a chest, you can select a whole stack at one time, and you can select it and put it anywhere in the inventory or anywhere in the chest that you want. On top of that, if you want to, you can click it and then drag, and you can drag them out evenly like so to fit them in the chat or in the chest, and then to select them you can just double click them and it all selects autoly like that. So that is a very nice feature that you can do on the PC, and now you can do it on here as well, which just makes it very useful, and it just makes it very easy to get stuff out of chests. But the one thing that is unfortunate about it is you have to click and then click again. You can't just tap on it like you can without the PCGUI. You actually have to click on it and then drag. So like in a survival games, for instance, if there was 4 items in the chest such like that, you would have to select each and every one of them like so, which can be a little bit hard for some people to do, but you get used to it after a while. One glitch with the PCGUI though, and they might make an update and a fix to this, is when you eat the gapple or any gapple, the armor bars will go, if you have armor bars on, they will go below the enchanting, the XP thing, and the hearts, the absorption hearts, do go underneath the enchantment thing as well. So it does kind of block it in that regard, so you just kind of have to memorize that they're there, or you can just get used to it like most of us do. And then after that, that's pretty much the only downside to this add-on, but I still think that it is a very good add-on to have. This one goes out to all my UHC and hardcore cavers out there, guys. At first glance, you guys will not be able to tell what this is, but if we go into a cave, you guys will be able to notice that the caves do not get dark. They stay lit up, which is very awesome. So this add-on is the night vision add-on, guys. So basically you can go in a cave and it will stay bright. Now the thing that I love about this add-on is it kind of like lets you know when it gets dark. So like if you continuously go lower and lower, if you look at my hand, you will see that my hand gets darker. So that's how you know if it's really dark in the cave or not. And then the minute you place a torch down, the hand lights up again, so you guys can kind of see the levels of darkness and all that, which is awesome. And if it turns into nighttime, you will still be able to see perfectly fine, guys. But as you guys can see, my hand is a little bit darker, and so is like all the mobs will be a little bit darker, because again it is nighttime, but it does allow you to see and all that, which is very awesome. And this is great for people who don't want to play with their with their brightness all the way up on their device for battery reasons, or if they just don't want to spend a lot of time getting torches and stuff in a UHC, or just caving in general. Another add-on that is perfect for UHC players and cavers and anyone who has a world where they play with like other people, like a dual SMP or something like that, the coordinates add-on is great for this because it allows you to know where you're going. Now the one downside to this is, as you can see, I'm moving around and the coordinates are not changing, but basically what you have to do is you want to click reload and it will reload. So right here where I'm standing right now, those are the coordinates. Now if I move on over here and my friend's like, oh, where'd you go? Press reload again and it will tell you the coordinates once again. Now stay tuned on this video because I will have a better coordinates kind of add-on thing, but it also comes with a bunch of other add-ons, so stay tuned for that, guys. But if you just want a simple and effective coordinates add-on, this is the perfect one for you. This next add-on is great for people who play on servers where your armor might be glitching out, or your items might be glitching out, or just for people who want to see what their character looks like in the game. So as you guys can see, this is the movement HUD, or the movement HUD, HUD or the render HUD, whatever you want to call it. And basically this allows you to see your player in the top left corner of your screen. And what this is good for is if you have, like, let's say you're playing on a server where the armor keeps glitching out and stuff, you will be able to see if you actually have what armor you have and all that. Instead, like if I put this armor on my body right now, I can see what armor I have on as I'm continuously playing, so I don't need to go into my inventory and look to check what armor I have on. I can just look up there and I can be like, okay, yep, I do need this gold helmet over here, I do need this, I do need that, you know what I mean? This also allows you to have a sword in your arm, and it has the effect over there, so it looks pretty clean and all that. It also has the bow shooting effect, which is awesome. And yeah, this basically is a great add-on just for people who want to know what armor they have on and want to see how their player looks in comparison to everybody else and all that. It's just a very awesome add-on to have. Now this next add-on is a combination of all of the add-ons that I have showcased minus the night vision add-on, guys. But basically what this add-on does is it has the coordinates up top, it has the player HUD on the left side, and it also has the PCGY. Now the cool thing about this one, the pros to this one in comparison to just combining all the other ones, is this coordinates add-on is very effective. Like, you don't need to press reload, it's in a better position in my opinion, and it's super accurate. Like, watch, I'm gonna move a little bit and it knows where I'm at all the time. It's very accurate, it looks very clean, and it will match any texture pack that you guys use. The render on the left side is exactly the same as the one that I showed you guys, and I also think that it's a little bit higher up, which is a good thing, because honestly the other one was a little bit too low in my opinion. But honestly, this is just a great add-on as a whole. Now the one downside to this is it does have its own custom font with it. I believe you can remove it. I personally like the font, so I'm not going to remove it, but it does have its own custom font. As you guys can see, you can read it has a little bit of a custom font, but I do really like the font, so it's not a big deal to me. But I do think that this is awesome. As you guys can see, the font right there and stuff. But this is just a combination of everything besides the night vision. If this had the night vision, this would be a complete add-on. Like, this would be the only add-on I would ever use. But one thing that you can do with this is you can combine this one with the night vision add-on and have a really awesome pack. Now this is what this add-on can look like, guys. So this is the add-on that I showed previously, the one that has the coordinates on top and all that, and this is also combined with a texture pack and the night vision pack. So as you guys can see, having all of these together makes for a really nice gaming experience. Now obviously you can use whatever texture pack you like, but if you want to, you can have, like, you know, a really awesome time playing with night vision on, having coordinates on, having the PCGY, and having the player render in the top left, guys. So it's just awesome what you can do with add-ons now, and honestly this just makes for a great time. If we make it nighttime real quick, as you guys can see, it does work at night too, so this definitely looks really nice, and I'm really excited to be using these as well, because honestly having night vision on along with having a working coordinates add-on up top and the player render just makes for a nice viewing experience. I think that these just overall just look very pleasing, and they're really helpful when you're playing UHCs, survival games, and just in general if you guys are builders or something, or you know, just whatever you guys want to use them for. But again, this was my opinion, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. I didn't go super in depth on them because I kind of want you guys to explore them as well, but I do think that you know, you guys should definitely go check these out because I do really like them, and I think that you guys will as well. So anyways, they're all in the description box below in order as I mentioned them, and you guys can go ahead and download them from there. If you guys like the texture pack you guys are seeing right now, I will link that in the description box below as well. But if you guys want to see more add-on reviews and such like this, maybe like the top 5 add-ons for like a survival let's play with you know, mods and stuff like that, let me know because I can do that as well. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure to slap a like on this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed to my videos, and to join the PandaPack and all that good stuff, guys. But hopefully you guys have a safe and enjoyable rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.